So guys, in the previous tutorial we have seen the schedule 1. Now continue to the next point. Now first we start from T1. After completing T1 then T2. Now in the second schedule, what we are trying to do now, we are running second transaction and after that transition 1. So now we see the behavior, how the transition is working, if any value is affected or not. So first T2 is running, that means starting 100 200 100 200 initially, so 300, no problem. Now first temp, we are here. At that time we have to see a and b value and sum of the a and b. So a is updated but b is not affected, so a is updated about of 10 because $100 into 10% is 10. Okay, so 100 minus 10 equals to 90, so 90. And b is not affected, 200 290 at right a. Now at right b, a and b both are updated. How? A is deducted and b is gained. Okay, so 90 and 10 gain to 300, so its value is same. So you can see here at the transition state values are changed. Okay, you can see, so that's affect the order of execution. Okay, now you can see same for this, you can see. Okay, now in transition 3, now what happens if we run concurrently? This is what serially scheduled. Now we want concurrent. This is what first it run followed by this run. That's not the industrial knowledge. We want something that will general solution. So let T1 and T2 transition defined previously equivalent to schedule 1. Now you can see first we run the 3 instruction of T1, then we run the 3 instruction of this, then this, then this. So what we are doing parallelly execution, means we are not depending on any transaction. Like in this example you can see first we have to completely run T1 then T2, but now we are first run some part of here, some part of T1 again, some part of T2. So this will execute whole and it looks like that it is running parallelly, but actually what happens, it is run one by one. Okay, some part. So you can see our system will go into the inconsistent state due to concurrency, but concurrency has its advantages, I have told in the previous video. Okay guys, so you can see first at that time write a value of a is updated. Okay guys, and b is not updated, so 100 200 300, it's inconsistent state, it's a start state. Okay guys, and when we are doing updation at right a, so 50 is deducted from a, so 50 and 200 is not affected because b is not affected at right a, so addition is 250. Now it is in inconsistent but it is in transition state. Okay guys, now we are not going here, we are going here because at that time read a transaction T2 again read a, but at that time it is not reading the database value, it is reading the that value. Okay, buffer value, mean memory value. So deep database value is 100, but buffer value is 50 due to this transaction. Okay, so now it is reading 50 and it is taking the 10% of 50, but actually it is have to take the 100, but it is taking 50. So 50 10% is 45. Okay guys, so 45, and b is not affected at that point because b is here, we are only talking about a. So 200 245 again inconsistent. But now what happens when T1 is completing his execution? Okay guys, read b and adding values updation and write b. At that time what we have seen, 45 and 250, addition 295 and here is 300, it is 5. So 5 is lost in the data memory because due to the same variable is reading another transition concurrently, so it has updated the value of this a. Okay guys, so due to this there is a problem. So that's a inconsistent state. So that's what we're saying. Now if we write this thing here again, we can run our concurrent schedule does not preserve the sum of a plus b. You can see here we have right a and right b, but now we are right a here, means we are only small part of the transition. So what happens in starting 100, 200, 300 after first stage? Okay guys, right a, you can see we have lost 10. Okay, we have lost 10 and b is not affected 290, but after write a again what we have, nothing, same, and at the time of write b we have added 50 to b, 200 to 250. Now you can see the database is inconsistent. Origin value is 300 but it is saying 340, means someone is profited by 40, so that's a inconsistent. So this is the disadvantage of schedule. If we are reading the same variable and updating the same variable concurrently, then our system get inconsistent. So in another lecture we will study on this topic to resolve this problem. Okay guys.